Alright, it's been a while since I've done a video, and I think I might start doing them again. I'm not really sure. I thought about it, and I didn't think my videos were very good, or maybe people just didn't enjoy watching them, but I kind of gave up for a little while, but I don't know. I was just itching to make another video and talk about the Arkham games, because I've been thinking about the state of Batman games in the future. Really, we haven't really seen anything new in such a long time, and I'm playing Arkham Knight, which is almost 11 years old now, and that's the last time we really got a true Batman game. I mean, we had Gotham Knights, which was I don't know what to think of Gotham Knights. It's not really. I like the concept of Gotham Knights, but it wasn't really a true Batman game, and I don't think it was executed properly. And we also had that Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game, which was wasted potential, I could say. It wasn't the best, in my opinion. I don't hate it as much as the people on the internet do, but for its treatment of the Justice League, I do think it's an abomination. And just the way Batman's story ended in that, and I'm pretty sure he didn't die at the end, but it was more of like a cop-out kind of thing, I think, just because of the backlash. But I'm not really sure what the context was there, if it was all planned or not. Anyway, I think about the state of the Batman Arkham Series, and I think it might be time for a proper reboot, because the thing is, after you're done with the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League thing, it's like, where do we go from here? And we have a lot of storylines in this universe kind of wrapped up. I mean, the Joker's dead, Scarecrow is defeated, Batman's, identity is public. Like, the rest of the cast of characters moved on in their careers and lives. Pretty sure Commissioner Gordon died. Like, there's a bunch of, it's like, you can't really go any further than this, in my opinion. Maybe they want to, maybe they find a way, but I don't know. You're kind of just beating a dead horse and milking the fucking cow dry, in my opinion. And I know, like, there was that VR game, which I haven't played because I don't own a MetaQuest, but I do know that's a thing, and I know there's a backstory with Harvey Dent, and we get to see a lot of Jonathan Crane, all this kind of stuff, but, like, I don't know, man. If we're going to continue the Arkham series, like, full-fledged games, and you're just going to go back and do stories in between Origins and Arkham Asylum, is kind of... Then you're just trying to... I don't know, you can mess with continuity a little bit that's already been established, and I think you could run out of things to really do, and you can't really surprise or shock the audience that much, because we know where everything's going, because we have the future games. So I think that we should just get a proper Arkham reboot, and don't call it Arkham. I think that they should just call it Batman whatever, like, just make up a Batman name. Not everything has to be called Arkham just because it's a Batman video game. But the thing is, you can use the same mechanics, the same style. Like, Batman Arkham Knight for a PS4 game from 2015, it looks beautiful, it's stunning. It's just as good as a PS5 game, in my opinion. But imagine this, like, Arkham, imagine this style, but, like, PS5 version for a new Arkham game. It would be phenomenal. And, yeah, like, just don't call it Arkham, just reboot it. Get Roger Craig Smith or somebody that plays Batman, that can voice Batman very well. Get him to come in and do fresh new storylines, and, try to improve on the boss battles, I would say. And, yeah, just give us a fresh new take, new storyline, and go from there. And, if it were me, I wouldn't start include the Batmobile, but not make it a Bat tank. Just make it a regular Batmobile that you can drive around at your choice. Maybe add Robin and Batgirl as side characters you could play as around the city. Think about Spider-Man with Miles and Spider-Man. You can and Peter. You can do Peter or Miles. You can go back and forth, and I think you can do that with Batman and Robin, or Batman and Nightwing, or whoever you decide to do in this new universe. I think they can really, really do that. Make a really cool game, a huge open world and current gen Batman game. It doesn't have to be called Arkham, but use the same mechanics because those mechanics are amazing. You don't change that. That should not be changed. But use the same exact mechanics, have even better graphics, and just a fresh new storyline where, because you don't want to mess with the continuity, and like I said, like it just makes things a bit convoluted trying to go back and make games in between the series just for the sake of milking the name. It's Batman, it's going to sell, and if it's a good game, it's going to sell. So reboot the game series with new voice actors, new storylines, and improve on what the amazing games that you've already built. Like I said, you don't have to use Bat Tank. You could have just a Batman car that you could, Batmobile, sorry, that you can drive around. You don't need to have it as a thing that solves puzzles and shoots tanks. You can just have it drive around and, have a bunch of Batmobile skins. You can use a Bat Cycle, drive it around, the Bat Plane, Bat Wing, or whatever you want to call it. Like, do that. Have some cool boss battles. Actually, like, I love Scarecrow in Arkham Knight, but I wish he had a huge boss battle. Give us some really cool boss battles, like hallucination boss battles. Like, there's cool boss battles in the Arkham games. I'm mostly criticizing Knight right now for their boss battles. Origins had great boss battles. You could fight these characters, like Bane and Clayface, Killer Croc, like, obviously, but try to think of innovative ways to fight the Rogues Gallery in boss battles. I think you can improve so much, but I really think they need to reboot. I don't think there's any reason for them to continue milking the Arkham timeline and just making stuff up as they go and just kind of fucking it in the ass, to be honest. Like, I don't know, it's frustrating because it's such a great timeline, and then you get games like Kill the Justice League and stuff, and you could make a new game series world, and you could make a Batman game, you could make a Superman game, and eventually you could lead up to the Justice League. I think you could do really cool things with the new game. It's time to move on from Arkham. They're amazing games. Just make a new timeline and think the big picture and try to improve. I know they're phenomenal already, but it's been 10 years, so you can make improvements. Anyway, that's all I really had to say. I just really think these games should be rebooted. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments. I really want to know what everybody's thoughts. Would you be interested in a reboot? Would you stop playing the games if they ended up rebooting? Or are you like me and just think it's time to move on and start a new Batman timeline? Alright, hit like, subscribe, and let me know if you want more content.